already separated with my husband or wife. Can I still get married? Hello guys, it's me, Lady Sarcy. Welcome back to my channel. Walang personalan, boring lang. To those who are curious why I always say walang personalan, boring lang, or in English, nothing personal, just bored. Quick story, and for the information of everybody, I started my vlog during pandemic 2 years ago when everything's closed and we are not allowed to go out. So out of boredom, I decided to make videos, but unfortunately, I deleted most of it because it's purely nonsense. But honestly guys, I regretted it. How I wish I was able to share it with you. My crazy personality, you know. But we will get there. Just give me time because I'll be very honest, I still get conscious pa. And guys, vlogging is not an easy job. I can't just come up with any fake information. Although most of what I am sharing to you are just based on my personal experience, I also make research for the latest updates. So, I am literally juggling between my daily personal life and being your visa and travel vlogger. So, don't make tampo if I can't reply right away, ha? I personally read your comments one by one and make sure I replied. Even sometimes, it's already 2 weeks past before I can reply. That's why I put, I'm sorry for the late reply and this is the answer to your queries. But don't worry because I really enjoy vlogging. It's like a therapy for me. So don't be shy also to make comment or message me in my Facebook page or Instagram. I would love to talk to all of you and help you get approved with your visa application. Oh my god, if I am just one of the consular officers, game over. All Filipinos are now in America or in Japan, Australia, wherever you wanna go. And you know what guys, every time somebody would inform me, Lady Sarcy, I passed my visa interview. Thank you for all the tips. Oh my god, you just don't know how it inspires me to make more informative videos for you. So see, I make you happy, you make me happy, everybody happy. So that's the reason behind my tagline, walang personal and boring lang. Oh my god, it's a 1-hour explanation. So okay, for today's video, I am going to answer your frequently asked questions before the interview. Please watch until the end because at the end of this video, you will get the answers to most of the questions that are bothering you. By the way, please check my video about frequently asked questions and answers for US tourist visa interview. Don't be confused. That video was about the question asked by the consular officers during the interview, okay? So, number 1 frequently asked questions. I have a copy here. So, okay. Number 1 frequently asked questions. Can my boyfriend be my sponsor when applying a tourist visa? Guys, although love is so powerful, immigration regulation do not bend the rules for people in love. Sorry to disappoint you. If your purpose of travel is to come to the United States to meet your boyfriend or girlfriend, especially for the first time, you are almost certainly wasting your money and should expect a quick denial. And even to those who are currently holding a visa, do not mention to the U.S. Custom and Border Protection officers that you are going to visit your boyfriend or girlfriend if you don't want to experience airport-to-airport refusal. Apply for fiancé visa instead if the boyfriend will be your sponsor. Is that clear? Oh, now I know a lot of you are disappointed, but hoy, don't get mad at me ha. I'm not the one making the rules, just sharing it to you. For tourist visa, the sponsor can be your immediate family members. Okay, next frequently asked question. I have an existing petition. Can I still get approved of the tourist visa? Initially, my answer would be no. And instead, follow up your application and if possible, apply for an expedite processing. But I have a subscriber who informed me na yes, you can because he has an existing petition from his parents. Actually, until now, he is still waiting for the petition to get approved. And while waiting, he tried to apply for US visa. And actually, he was granted a multiple entry. But wait, before you get too excited, let me tell you first, he was denied 10 times before he finally secured a visa. Yes, you heard me right. Maybe the consular officer was like, boy, when are you going to stop? And he said, no, until you give me a visa. So the consular officer gave him na lang. Imagine the money, time, effort wasted. Wow. JC, I know you're watching. Hi, snappy salute to you. I really admire perseverance, you know. I'm not a quitter ha, but I would probably stop applying after the third time I got denied, diba? So I think the bottom line is, it's possible, but not as easy as to those who doesn't have a pending petition. Okay, next. I am already separated with my husband or wife. Can I still get married? wait, sorry. What am I thinking? I am already separated with my husband or wife. Can I still put married in my DS-160? Capital yes! Capital yes! Capital yes! Especially if you are not legally separated. Having a spouse who is I get excited. Yes! Okay, having a spouse who is not traveling with you is considered strong ties. So yes, use that to your advantage. Nagloko ka rin naman, pero di ka nahuli. Yeah. If you put separated, that's a red flag. The consular officer might think you have an affam there waiting for you. So again, married, even separated, is 100% okay. Next. Is there a medical requirement for tourist visa applicant? No, only for fiancé visa. Under the U.S. immigration law, all applicants for fiancé visas are required to undergo and complete a medical examination regardless of age. Is that clear, huh? Okay, next. I was an OFW. Can I still be granted a U.S. visa? Or U.S. tourist visa? Yes, it is not impossible for a former overseas Filipino worker to get a tourist visa approved. But the biggest challenge would be trying to meet the intention to return requirement. You have to provide very strong ties to your home country, and you really need to convince the immigration officer that you are not going to look for jobs in the U.S. Additionally, applicants would have to show sufficient resources to fund their trip. Do not also mention that you get in as tourist, then manage to find a job when you get there. That's a red flag. Better say you really entered as an overseas contract worker, meaning you were hired from the very beginning. Now, this is the exciting part. If you can really avoid saying you are a former OFW, I advise don't say it. If asked if you've been to other countries and you've been to Dubai or Thailand, guys, mind you, these countries are entry points of people who wants to work abroad. Just say you only visit your relatives. If there's follow-up question, how long you stay there, do not lie. Remember, by that time, the consular officer is already holding your passport and looking at your departure and arrival records. I suggest you practice and be prepared ahead of time, especially if you think there are complicated issues in any of your documents. Better have a ready answer to that. Okay, next. My passport has expired, but the US visa in it is still valid. Do I need to apply for a new visa? Okay, very good question. But before I will answer that, please click like and the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post new videos. Don't forget also to share this video and my other videos so your family and friends will get the latest updates about visas and travel. Thank you so much! Okay, no need to apply for the new visa. If your visa is still valid, you can travel to the United States. Just bring your two passports, the old and new, but make sure the visa is not damaged and readable. And also, as long as both passport has the same personal information, including your nationality. Okay, next. I changed my name. Is my US visa with my old name still valid? Wow, very good question again. If your name has legally changed through marriage, divorce, or court-ordered name change, you will need to obtain a new passport. So once you have new passport, the Department of State recommends that you apply for a new US visa to make it easier for you to travel to and from the United States. Okay, is that clear, huh? Next! My visa will expire while in the United States. Is there a problem with that? Okay, no problem with that. If the U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers allowed you entry, you can stay in the United States for the period of time and conditions they authorized you, which will be noted also on the I-94 even your visa expires during your stay. But let me make some clarifications about this. It says during your stay. Example, your existing US visa will expire on September 15, 2023, and you are planning to travel on July 2023 with a return flight on November 2023, meaning September 16 pa lang your visa expired already. Just relax. As I have said, as long as the UCBP allows you, you good. But don't be coming to America with an expired visa. But to be safe, renew it 3 months before it expires, and that's the next frequently asked questions. Okay, next. My US tourist visa will expire soon. Do I need to go through the whole visa application process? Okay. Each non-immigrant visa application is a separate process. You must apply in the normal manner even if you were issued a visa before. But okay, here's the exciting part. Under some circumstances, visa holders may renew their visa without appearing at the embassy for an interview. Good news to the 10 years multiple entry visa holder because you can renew without interview, provided you didn't apply for an adjustment of status and never had any violations. Okay, another one. Todo na to! I have a multiple entry tourist visa valid for 10 years. How often can I travel to the United States? Okay. Guys, you can travel to the United States as often as you want. Just make sure you spend more time in your home country than the US. Just don't forget that regardless of the validity of your visa, we are only allowed maximum of 6 months each stay. And to avoid refusal entry by the US Customs and Border Protection officers, the safest is 4 months. Okay? Another one, and this is my favorite. My God. Ma'am, can I bring an interpreter during my visa interview? Okay. Feeling Miss Universe? Okay, guys. Of course, no. Only those who have an appointment on that day are allowed to enter the US Embassy. So you can't just bring anyone. But guys, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Relax and pray. That's why I always advise practice ahead of time and just give brief and direct to the point answer. Remember, less talk, less mistake, okay? So there you have it, guys, the frequently asked questions before applying for the US tourist visa. I hope you learned something from it. Don't hesitate to comment down below if you have some questions that I wasn't able to answer. Keep safe, everyone. I love you.